A local company says it has a neat new way to cut down on lake pollution and create animal habitats.
It mimics nature by mixing plants and pop bottles. Renee Bonneau goes out on the water for this week's In the Garden.
Heidi Heiland wanders offshore to show us her newest garden out on Gleason Lake.
I have a mix of natives and other cultivars on this island.
Like most of Highland's yard, this 100-square-foot island serves many functions. The plants here appeal to most creatures,
Attract birds and bees and butterflies.
yet work to deter others.
The plants that are on the BioHaven eat the nutrients in the water. And therefore, those nutrients don't turn into algal blooms. So it helps combat that problem.
The island hasn't been here for years. In fact, it pretty much showed up overnight. That's because it's man-made.
The base of the island is made up of this, and this used to look like this.
We're biomimicking what nature intended.
Arlis Freeman is president of Midwest Floating Island, a St. Paul-based company licensed to make and sell BioHaven floating islands.
We buy the material that's made from the recycled water and pop bottles, and that's what makes up our substrate or the matrix.
The material comes in a giant roll. The company sizes and shapes it based on what the customer wants it to accomplish.
Nutrient or pollution removal. They're used for habitat creation, beautification, wave attenuation or shoreline erosion.
A machine punches holes where the plants will go, and a marine-grade foam is injected into the material to make the island float.
They're gorgeous to sit out there and look at.
Heiland isn't just a customer. Her company, Heidi's Lifestyle Gardens, has partnered with Midwest Floating Island.
We hand select horticulturally appropriate plant materials. We install them on site next to the shore, and then we walk them out with waders or a canoe, and you tether them down with anchors.
The island structure costs $32 a square foot, not including the plants. The island stays out all year long and sprouts in the spring like any other garden. But unlike most gardens, this one doesn't require watering. Renee Bonneau, 12 News.
Well, Freeman says you should always check with your sheriff's department, the watershed district, or the DNR for permission before installing a floating island like that. The DNR says any floating structure larger than 8 feet wide would need a permit. And it's kind of a nice thing. You wouldn't have to water it.
That's right.
There it is out there.